Is God's presence just for Sundays? Does he only come where 2 or 3 are gathered? And how can I get God's attention?
Welcome back to our Change How You Think weekly video podcast.
If you'd like to hear from us every week, then subscribe to our videos on YouTube or click on the weekly video tab at the top of this webpage. Fill in the subscription form and you'll get our free self-assessment ebook, Healthy Moods, along with your choice of mental, spiritual, or relationship information.
This is part 4 of our series on God's presence. Today we're going to look at the differences the manifest presence of God can make in your life.
Just to review, God's presence has 2 forms. Omnipresence is something you know. God's manifest presence is something you feel or experience.
For the past few weeks, we've been talking about the importance of having an experience with the manifest presence of God.
Most Christians think we experience God's presence only in church on Sundays or in groups of 2 or more.
Last week, we described how God's manifest presence can change a church service.
But what would happen if you brought the presence of God home from church with you? What difference could it make?
You have no idea what could happen when you open the door to the supernatural in your home.
Enjoying the fruit of the Spirit could become a regular part of your home life.
You may experience more peace, better relationships, fewer arguments, a stronger marriage, and even better health. God's presence could help you be a better parent and spouse.
So how can you have the manifest presence of God in your home? Well, it's not complicated.
Just invite the Holy Spirit to fill your home every day. He's promised to come when He's invited. You don't have to be in a group or have some special ministry qualification.
You can play worship music in the background and talk to Jesus throughout the day. You can even dedicate your property to Jesus and invite Him to be permanently present.
Do you think the Holy Spirit would come to work with you? What difference could He make there?
Well, you could be more relaxed, solve problems faster, have better relationships with your workmates, and even greater creativity.
The difference could be so noticeable, others may ask what makes you so different from others.
So how can you have more of God's manifest presence at work?
The answer is the same. Invite Him to come. Talk to Him throughout the day. Make the Holy Spirit your most important partner and advisor.
You can dedicate the place you stand or sit to Jesus and invite His presence to always be present.
Our daughter Ruth did this at her work. She invited the presence of Jesus to be resident in the small room where she sat.
Sometime later, her supervisor was giving a visitor a tour of the larger office and stopped briefly in Ruth's room to show them the space.
After the tour, the supervisor mentioned to Ruth that at the end of the tour, the visitor asked why Ruth's room felt different from all the others.
The manifest presence of Jesus could be felt even by a non-Christian when they stepped into the room.
Jesus wants to be included in every part of your life. You just have to invite His presence to come and be with you wherever you are.
The presence of Jesus opens the door to supernatural activity. You have no idea the difference His presence could make in your life and the life of those around you.
If you'd like to experience more of God's presence as you learn to hear His voice, come join us in Free Your Mind.
Free Your Mind is an online self-study program that will help you change how you think. It will guide you through a pathway of healing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Through 15-minute videos, regular live group coaching calls, an online community forum, and 24-hour access to our entire video library, you can work at your own speed, anytime, from anywhere in the world on any device to begin the life-changing transformation you've been looking for. You can learn more about it using the links below this video.
We'll continue our series next week, but this week, ask the Holy Spirit every day for more of His manifest presence.